Hello ladies and gentlemen and all teachers watching this video. Me and my teammate Suojang wish to present to you the research that we have done so far with the title Shortcomings of China's Voice in the South China Sea. The world is more connected than ever before. Since the industrialization which started in England, which spread over Europe and set its spark and spread to the rest of the world's economy has become into a single entity. Now, it is safe to say that no country has an economy that is separated from the world. Economies of every single country, including North Korea and many other countries, they are solidified into a single entity that we call the world economy. And now, out of this vast map of the world we have here, there's a single location that is responsible for $5 trillion worth of trade materials of imports and exports every year. And we call this location the South China Sea. Now, this is the map of the South China Sea. As one can see, it is below China, up to the right-hand side of Vietnam, left to the Philippines, and above Malaysia and Indonesia, and is surrounded by various countries of Southeast Asia. And we call this location the South China Sea. And as we can see, this location is responsible for $5 trillion of trade materials every year. $5 trillion. This region that we call the South China Sea is in the middle of a heated territory dispute between various countries, including China, Vietnam, the Philippines, and even the United States, Japan, and South Korea. Why are so many countries so interested in this region? That is for the control of this $5 trillion worth of goods every year. What has China done to gain control of this $5 trillion? My teammate Suojang will tell you the rest.
For this $5 trillion, ladies and gentlemen, China has been increasing their military presence in the South China Sea, while at the same time breaking international laws and regulations that has been promised by international community. They are also harming the environment, and there are many various aggressive actions that have been taken which threaten the stability and peace of this region. To give few examples, China, for example, has been constructing man-made islands. If you look on the left side image, you can see various ships pumping sand on the artificial islands in order to enlarge the island on the purpose of using this island for military infrastructures such as missile launchers, so on and so forth. This goes against the fundamental principle of what can be done and not be done in international waters and poses a serious threat to moving ships. Also, China has been attacking civilians to assert its dominance in the region. Well, these are the dates of when civilians were either attacked, harassed, or even killed by Chinese Navy forces. Most of them were fishers, and they never made it back to their families because of serious attacks made by China. Other than these acts, similar things are happening to this date. Civilians are suffering. Smaller countries are being forced to bow down to China, and the principle of freedom of navigation in international waters is under serious threat. All of this will harm the Korean economy as well, and we wish to show you how exactly this would happen through our research. Overall, we wish to show you how, when, and why various incidents took place for what purpose. We also wish to show you how these incidents brought up by China will affect Korea as well, and the rest of the international community.